Hey guys, Mac from Mac's Gym here. Just wanted to give you a quick review of the adjustable lever arm attachment for the Titan X3 Power Rack. So this thing has a pin attachment design. You can see a couple pull pins there at the top of the lever arms. So you pull those pins out, the lever arms detach, and you can lower them into a pull position if you want to do rows. The design feature is easier than a bolt attachment, but to be quite honest, the lever arms are kind of weighty and moving them around is not the easiest thing in the world, but you can get the job done. And of course, if you want to move from a shoulder press to a pull exercise, worth the challenge. So the design is a 3x3 inch tube design with 11 gauge steel, and these things weigh like 65 pounds out of the box. So you're looking at like 32.5 pounds per arm, and holding them in position to pin them. Not a huge task, but not as easy as it's made to sound. So I'll just give you that little bit. The handles on these arms are 1.3 inch diameter. Good grip size. No issues there. The loadable area on the ends, on the horns, is 11.5 inches, so you can get quite a significant amount of weight on them. The capacity on these arms is 600 pounds. I don't think you'd ever be using 600 for overhead presses or rows, but that is the stated weight capacity, and it has rubber bumpers behind it to prevent the smashing the steel against steel, so you'll have a rubber bumper that it bumps up against if you drop the arm back against the unit itself. Going back to the horns on this thing, they're stated at 1.98 inches. I didn't have any issues with these with steel weights or my rep bumper plates, my Rogue bumper plates, and I have not tried them with Titan bumper plates because Titan bumper plates for me are on back order. But I would imagine with regular bumper plates they'll work fine, although it's stated on the manufacturer's site, stated on the Titan site, that the competition plates sometimes fail to fit on these sleeves, or they fit very tight. The powder coat finish on this rack was very good, and the small amount of weld area was also very good. The arm length is 39.25 inches, and again, the stated 600 pound capacity on this. So my feelings on this, it's convenient to do shoulder presses. Once moved into the pull position, it's convenient to do rows. It complements the rack itself, the X3 rack. It makes it look like you're loaded for bear, you're well outfitted when you have this unit on your rack. But my first choice for the X3 rack would be the lat tower unit. I have that on the rack also. I get a lot of use out of that for tricep pulls. You can do lat pulls on it. You can do low row pulley on it. Just a lot more versatile than the lever arms. Although, if you want to fully outfit your rack and you have the extra cash, the lever arms are very much worth the investment. I have them on mine, and I'm glad I have them. It's going to make it nice that I can just move from one exercise to the next. I don't have to look for the barbell. I don't have to strip a barbell. I just move over there, put the plates on the lever arms, and off I go doing shoulder presses. So that's it for my review. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, do put them in the comments, and subscribe. Till next time, guys. Thank you. So the one thing I did want to remind about is the front of these racks with this selector pin system for these lever arms. Your rack can get congested again, as I mentioned before, with the weight horns. If you have weight storage on the front of your rack, that's going to take up some of your selector pin holes. If you have your safety bar in place, you're going to use up a spot there. So sometimes you can run into congestion when you're moving the lever arms and you have other items in the way of those selection holes, and you'll have to move them and manipulate them. That was the only real downfall while I was using this, and I have mine located now for shoulder press, which is my primary function for them, and I have them in a spot that's out of the way and it's usable for me without much manipulations. just another thought on that.